Hello guys, welcome to Breeze. Let's get started on our express abs and booty pilates workout. We're gonna start by warming up our spine, sit nice and tall, our feet hip distance apart. Let's inhale and slowly exhale when we round our back. Exhaling through the mouth as an essential part of breathing in pilates. It should be slow and long. Imagine you're blowing out a candle slowly through your lips. Beautiful. Now lie down on your back, imprinting your spine into the mat and lift the legs into tabletop. Flex the right leg and pull it out. Come back to center and pull the left leg. We move with concentration and control 6 times for each leg. You should feel this movement in your core already. Make sure there is no gap between your back and the mat. Breathe out on the biggest effort. Now place your hands in a T shape and let's start to carefully bend both legs to the right using your core power. Back to the center and then bend legs to the left. Keep your hands pressed to the floor. Inhale when we bend the legs to the sides and exhale into the center. Stay here if it feels pretty hard, and for those of you who want to challenge yourself even more, let's add one leg, straightening it like this. 4 more for each side, keep going. Now let's go to my favorite movement, both legs in the tabletop. Starting from right side, tap your toes to the mat and extend the leg up to the ceiling. Only the right leg. Tap your toes and then extend. It may be a little bit challenging if your hip flexors are stiff, but the more you practice, the easier this exercise is going to be for you. Well done. Time to switch to the left leg and give me 8 more. Beautiful. Now it's time for the 100 exercise. Keep both legs in the tabletop, nod your chin, lift your shoulders from the mat, and let's do little pulses with our hands. Slow breathing, fast pulses, this is the point of the 100. Inhale through the nose for 5 seconds and exhale through the mouth for 5 seconds. Just like you're blowing out a candle. If you want to go harder or if you're returning to this video, extend both legs. 5 more seconds, I know you can do this. Very well done. Let's take a moment here, hug your knees and rock your back side to side. Our next one is a diamond press. Lean on your elbows, glue your heels together, and keep the toes apart. Extend your leg, keeping your heels together, and come back to the center. Your core is burning, isn't it? Keep your back straight and do not hold your breath. 6 more, controlled breathing throughout. Beautiful. For the next exercise, come onto your knees and place them hip distance apart. Lift your hands in front of you in line with the shoulders. Now we are going to slightly lean our body back and come back to the center. Our core is super engaged here and we're moving with control and precision. Try to keep your arms in line with your shoulders and do not arch your back. It's better to not bend backwards so deeply and keep your spine nice and straight. Go as far as you can without arching your back. One more time. Great, done. Now let's go on all fours to relax and stretch our spine in a cat-cow. Inhale when you arch your back and slow exhale when you round it in a C shape. 4 more times before we start to work on our glutes today. Stay in the tabletop, our back is flat now. Lift your left knee and put it behind your right knee for 4 times. Now we're gonna open our hips. Extend your leg to the left and tap behind. Extend and tap. Make sure you don't rock the rest of your body and keep your chest and shoulders parallel to the floor. 3 more. Right knee lifts from the floor, tap behind on the left for 6 times. We're adding a hip opener, tap and extend your straight leg to the right 6 times, inhaling in the center and exhaling when we're straightening the leg. Child pose for 3 breaths. Deep inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. And it's time to turn on our pelvic floor muscles. Put your hands in a prayer in front of the chest. Push your hips up and with control lower yourself down. Repeat this movement for 10 times, trying to really pull your pelvic floor muscles up every time we rise up. The same feeling as when you need to zip a really tight pair of jeans. Well done. Go onto your tummy now. Place your forehead on your hands, feet hip distance apart. Starting from the right leg, lift it up with pointed toes. Carefully lower it down and lift the opposite leg. As same as swimming exercise, I want you to really squeeze your glutes here. Let's do one more and we will transition into our last mini series. Come back to the tabletop. Make sure your back is flat and your core is engaged. Lift your right leg up for 8 times, toes are flexed. Really squeeze your glutes in the upper point and remember to breathe deeply. The last one is a fire hydrant, my personal favorite for the outer thigh. Do not arch your back, keep your shape. Remember that every movement in Pilates starts from the strong center. 2 more times and we switch legs. Almost done. Let's go for 8 single leg kicks again. Flex the foot and squeeze the glute at the top. Fire hydrant again for 8 times. You're doing so great. Finally, let's give our body a well-deserved puppy stretch. It should feel so good for your back, tummy and shoulders. Take 3 breaths here and turn your head to the other side to stretch your neck muscles equally. The last one for today will be a modification of the frog. Open your knees wide and connect your toes in a diamond shape. Carefully push yourself forward and come back, trying to sit down on your heels. You should feel a light tension in your inner thigh, but it should not be a pain sensation. Feel free to control the range of your movement to what's comfortable for you. Beautiful. Let's finish our class with 4 deep inhales. Breathe into rib cage. Feel how wide it becomes when you inhale and how it contracts when you exhale. Thank you for joining me for this workout. If your body is feeling tight and you need to warm down a little more, click the video on the end screen for our stretching class to really release those muscles. Leave a comment below on how you found this class and see you all on the next one.